Good morning and welcome back to the occasional vlog. It's Saturday. We had a week off last weekend because we did the zoo video and I didn't really do anything on the Saturday, so we thought, well, we'll have an occasional weekend off. That's the whole point of it. We call it an occasional vlog and not a weekly vlog. But yeah, we're back this weekend and I'm just going to go to Taylor's Farm shop and get our usual supply of really nice, good quality meats and stuff. It's the weirdest start to a vlog ever. Yeah, and then we'll go home. Today's main task at home is going to be to tidy the kitchen, but I mean like deep tidy the kitchen, so we'll maybe show you some bits for that. And then tomorrow we're going to head into town, hopefully, and there's a new bar opened, so we might go and check that out. But we'll see what happens, because there's a few things going on in town, as there always is with Liverpool. Anyway, Taylor's Farm shop. Let's get it sorted. Well, I've taken to just driving on the overspill car park now, even though the main car park's not very busy, just because less of a bun fight. I think it's empty at the minute, to be honest. There's about 4 cars on it. A cheeky sticky toffee pudding in there as well. One reasonable sized bag of groceries that later. I got some custard to go with that sticky toff as well. And we'll have a little treat tonight, why not? We have been back on the diet again. I've basically lost any weight that I put on the holiday, but we'll see if we can lose a bit more over the next 6 months now. Yeah, with the diet we've realised that Gemma's scouse is actually a really good relatively low calorie meal to have, because it's dead filling, it's really tasty. So I've got a big pack of beef there, pot roast beef. We'll split that in half and that'll do 2 bowls of scouse, 2 pans of scouse, which is basically 2 evening meals for both of us. So that works out pretty good. It's like 10 quid for it, but it's like £2.50 a meal then. Well, we're back home. I'm doing an experiment day today, by the way, because my phone is up for renewal in April next year, so quite a bit of time yet. And I was thinking of doing the flip to an iPhone for 24 months. Because people said the video quality is better, and I have noticed that with the Samsung on the selfie camera like this, when the light is low, it's very grainy. So I thought I would give, sorry, I was a bit distracted by some custard. You know, harms, doesn't it? Yeah, I thought I would give an iPhone a try. So my work provides an iPhone for work use, and I don't really use it other than for like authenticator and if someone wants to phone me from work, which doesn't happen because everyone contacts me on Teams. But I do have an iPhone 16. It's not the top of the range model, it's just a basic one, which is still a decent phone, isn't it? So this weekend I thought I would film some of the vlog on the iPhone, which I haven't done since I went to what's it called, Stonehenge. Yeah, because that was a work trip, so I had my work phone with me and I filmed on that. Yeah, so I thought I'd have a play about and see what it looks like, whether the video quality is any better. Already on the screen, it looks a lot more shaky. I have checked the settings and the stability is turned on, so I don't know if that has been improved in the iPhone, whatever they're up to now. I think it's the 17. So that might make this the 15, because I have had it a little while. I don't think iPhones change year on year that much, but I do believe the latest one has a better selfie camera than this one. I can't remember who said that. Oh, it was the Irish guy, Garen. He just opened one, the orange one, and was complaining about it, but did say the video camera quality was supposed to be better on it. So, yeah. So, yeah, plans for the day. Oh, I can see already one thing it doesn't have that the Galaxy does have. I can't flip the camera to the other side, which to be fair the Pixel didn't have, and when you do it, it pauses the video anyway, so it's not great. But yeah, the plan for today, as you can probably hear, is I'm already starting to get tidied on stuff in the kitchen, because I want to get this kitchen completely gutted. I want to like as full on deep clean as I can, because it hasn't been done in quite a while. I'm talking about all the cupboards inside. I want to sort out and declutter, get rid of any old food. One of the things I do want to do is I want to take Gemma's washing upstairs, because she's still not taking it up, because she's been back in work now, so she comes home, she's shattered and doesn't get around to taking it upstairs. I've took mine up because I'm lucky enough to work from home, so I can just grab a few bits as I go up the stairs. We'll take that up in a bit for make a bit of space in here, get all the pots done because there's loads of pots need doing. Start decluttering all the counter space off. I've put all the food that I bought from the farm shop in the fridge. I nearly said the washing machine then. Yeah, I need to get some drinks in the fridge as well because I am a thirsty boy. One thing I did buy when I got back from Florida, people who've watched for a while will know that I am a big root beer fan. And the root beer that they sell in Disney World is the Barks stuff. And is it Barks? Barqs? I don't know. Yeah, Barks. I had to check the English translation label on the back to confirm because the font is so, questionable. But yeah, I got some Barks root beer, the proper stuff, full sugar. This is very shaky, this video. I hope it's doing something with it in post. But yeah, I got the full sugar stuff, so I'm going to treat myself to a can of that today. I just went back and checked. It doesn't look like it is doing a huge amount, so apologies if this is a little bit nauseating. I'm going to look at the settings and get some advice online. I've had iPhones for probably 9 years now. This is the first time I've really used it for anything like this, other than, as I said, for that day I went to see Stonehenge. And that's what I normally use for doing all our vlogging, my trusty S24 Ultra. Because I'm kind of like, right, I could replace this with, presumably, an S26 Ultra in April. But I don't feel like they'll have changed it very much. And it seems like a waste to just get another phone, just to get one sec. He says, contemplating getting an iPhone for no reason. But they do get heavily used by me because of the vlogs and that. And I did notice last week when we were filming the long zoom shots of the snow leopards that this 10 times zoom is very, very jerky. But then again, the phone I'm using now doesn't even have any more than 2 times zoom. So yeah, not much better. The other question I'd have to move to iPhone is, what interactivity with my Garmin watch would I get? I'm pretty sure it would probably just do the basics, but that's usually enough for me. You're probably here for a kitty cat update. Here's the Pixel Monster. Reggie's just ran upstairs. He obviously doesn't want to be on camera today, and that's fair enough. And here's little Archie. They're all doing well. He's the cutest little sleepy boy. He usually has an activation noise as well. Oh, just a little squeak then from his mouth. Oh, that was a nice stretch, wasn't it, mister? Got scabs on your neck from these two. Big yawn. Reggie's been like glued to us since we got back from Florida. I don't think it's because he's missed us more than the temperature's dropped. And he just likes to stay warm. So like if I climb in bed, he just climbs on top of me and I'll wake up in the night with this dead weight on my legs. Oh, and when I say I don't use Apple devices, I do use an iPad because I don't really like Android tablets. I've used iPads since the iPad 3, I think. But I never get the new ones. I always get like the last year's or the previous year's model to save a bit of money. Because they don't change that much. Well, this is about the size of one of the problems we have. Every time we buy shopping, we just put it in the cupboard. And stuff gets pushed to the back and further back. So I imagine underneath all that is a lot of stuff that needs to go in the bin that's gone out of date. It's probably not that bad, to be honest, because we do go through food quite regularly, but there'll be a few bits that are out of date. So and a few bits because we're dieting, we're probably not going to eat. So I'm going to have a good clear out of that. Anything that's out of date, I'm not going to get used. Then the next job will be to move on to this cupboard here, which all the pans go right down the back there. So I want to have a big sort out. Maybe think about 3D printing some racks for all the pan lids, but I can get an idea of how many racks I'd need for that. So those are my 2 main tasks for today. I'll probably continue. And obviously the front of the kitchen need cleaning. This kitchen is old and does need replacement at some point, but we keep spending money on holidays instead because they're far more fun. And as for tea tonight, got a couple of nice steaks in, so there's no need for me to be slow cooking stuff. I've changed the setting on the phone to see if the stability improved, but I can already tell it really hasn't improved very much. So that might have put the plan to change to a iPhone to bed, because I'm not so sure I want to have to put up with this shakiness, which I have an unsteady hand at the best of times, and I'm also looking at the wrong side of the camera, but that always happens. And using an iPhone that isn't going to stabilise the video, it's just not going to make it a huge amount of fun. So I don't know. We'll continue to play about. You never know. I mean, my ideal would be that I'd use some sort of folding phone so I could use well, at least, you know, the kind of phone where I can use the back cameras as the main vlogging camera. But when I do that, I don't have any screen, which actually in some respects probably might help, because I'll stop looking at the screen and start looking at the camera lens and actually address them. But no, I can't stop this because I can't see. Well, that's the first half of the first cupboard done, and about half of it was out of date, to be honest. A lot of it was from like Gemma's Christmas cakes that she's cooked in the past, where just the bottom of the bag of raisins or flour has just gone into the corner and then been forgotten about because we never used it. So yeah, that'll get us some space back. Also, what a way to find out that the corn flour was in the cupboard upside down. And while I'm tidying downstairs, I've just set this print off here, which is a pan rack for the lids. So I'm going to put that in the cupboard and hopefully organise the lids instead of them just having sliding around on the cupboard and knocking stuff flying. And the print is just about to set off now. Oh, I didn't show it on the video, but I did print this new front panel for the printer. You can't really see it because of the way the printer's moving now, but that little bit in the middle's been drawn, so it looks like the cat's thinking. I have no idea why I printed it, I just thought it was funny. But yeah, that's going to print off here. I also added a little collector for any rubbish because the other one fell off the side. There is one that connects into here though that I might put in because this is a little bit on the small side. Anyway, we'll leave the print running and come back to it. Now before I head downstairs, we have new records that I purchased in the last few weeks, actually since before the holiday. First on the list, Yatsura, All Hail Yatsura is a Scottish band. They've reissued this EP, which was all handmade by one of the members of the band. It's on pink vinyl, limited numbers to 150, 100 of which came with this tote bag, so I got the exclusive tote bag. There's something else in there actually as well. Oh yeah, it was a thank you from Graham, who is the member of Yatsura who put this together. Yeah, this band were doing around the 90s, friends with Mogwai. While I was on holiday, I was reading Stuart Braithwaite from Mogwai's books. It was nice to see them mentioned a few times in that book. Really good fun, sort of jangly indie pop, a bit angular, jaunty. Album number 2 from Liverpool, the band Alpha Male Tea Party's new album called Reptilian Brain. This is like math rock, but they've added vocals recently to it. The track A Terrible Day to Have Highs has been stuck in my head for days. So I bought this album on the back of that, and I'm actually going to see them live next Saturday, so I might do a little bit of a vloggage from that. This is on I can't really show you the vinyls because I'm one-handed, but this is on like a brownish gold sort of mottled record. While we were on holiday, this turned up. This one is many years in the making if you know anything about the band Cardiacs. This is the album LSD. Cardiacs' lead singer passed away a few years ago. So this album was put to one side and never finished, but the band and friends of the band got back together and finished it, including Mike Vanat, Ocean Size, and yeah, he does a lot of the vocals on this album. Yeah, it's a really, really extravagant, creative album, as all the Cardiac stuff is. Yeah, really good album. I haven't listened to that yet. And the final one, speaking of Mike, is the final Ocean Size album was reissued. There's Mike there. This is a 3-disc version of it. The original release of this, I do actually have the original pressing. It was on 1 disc and it didn't sound too great. So K-Scope have put this version out. It also includes 6 new tracks, including 3 of which Mike's added vocals to. So yeah, that's good stuff. Oh yeah, 4 records have turned up. I do have 1 in the post, but I have a feeling it might not arrive. I've ordered it twice now, and the first time it got cancelled, and the second time I feel like it might be the same situation because it hasn't been shipped and I ordered it over a week ago. I should say as well, with the Cardiac record, I can't, let me see if I can get one of the vinyls out just to show you how beautiful this vinyl is. It's one of the prettiest colours of vinyl I've got. So in the case of this one, it's the yellow with the black in it. The other record in this album is red with the black in it. That's even prettier, if I'm honest. And that one, the Alpha Male Tea Party, is sort of brown with the black in it. So it gives you an idea what they all look like. Yatsura is pink. Straight black vinyl for this one. And while I was doing that, the first layer of this print's going down. This printer, as of the last couple of days, just been stopping after the first layer and complaining that the print head is dirty. So it might do it again this time. It carries on printing just fine after that, but I probably need to take the head off and give it a little bit of a service. We can do that in the future though. Right, I'm back on the Galaxy now, just because of having to carry two phones around was getting a little bit tiring, but I've got enough footage there to be able to do some comparisons of what vlogging around the house looks like on an iPhone. Make my decision as to whether I want to switch to iPhones going forward or not. Most of the clothes have now gone off the table. There's still a few bits of mine which I'll take up. I didn't realise these were still on here. Need to get that Alden picture hung as well. And Gemma bought us some new suitably spooky duvets, so I might have to get that on the bed at some point. Let's check in on that print, although I think I've actually filled the cupboard to the point where I can't even get the print in there. I have to reorganise everything again. But yeah, that's coming along pretty well. Very simple print, but it'll do the tricks. Took a little bit of a break just to add some more pictures to our mural wall. Whenever we went to the Oakfield in Chester Zoo and we saw they had those walls that were just covered in pictures of animals, and I really liked it, so we just started doing the same in our kitchen. But we started to run out of space a little bit, so I've expanded over to there now as well, so we got a couple up there as well. There's a lot of dust up here though, I need to do some dusting. So yeah, we got the Alden one that Gemma bought for me, and on the same Christmas present I bought Gemma in Norway one. I think it was a Christmas present. So we've got them two hung, and that's our friend Deb's bought us the word art. Now we used to have that here, but this is now the sea wall. This needs repainting as well, which we'll get done at some point in the future. So we have the Moana one there, and then I bought this one for Gemma with all the different types of whale on it. I am more than happy to have these covering every single wall in the house, to be honest, because I really like it. I know it looks cluttered, but then that's our house, so that's what we want and that's what we're getting. Well, this is a huge improvement, to be honest. We know exactly what's in there now. There's a lot of sweets in there that we got from Disney World, including our favourites. Look, I know the haul's not gone live yet, but we did one. Well, the print's done, and it had time to cool down. I'm not going to just use it just yet, but I'll pop it down in the kitchen, and next time I move those pan lids around, probably tomorrow or something, I'll get more racked up on it. I'm back. I had a bit of a shower and a tidy up. Kitchen is looking a bit better. It's not perfect. I did spend like 4 hours on it though, because it needed a proper deep clean in parts. But it's a bit more organised on the worktops, even though it doesn't look it. It's just all cups and stuff there now, although that one needs washing. Did most of the pots wheel, literally, because we haven't done any washing this week because we've been busy. Table is a little clearer, got the new stuff hung. I even seasoned the cast iron skillet, the new one that we got last summer, because over the summer, sorry, because it had started to rust on the bottom, so I gave that a good clean, got the rust off it and seasoned it again. So hopefully that won't happen again, because I didn't season it properly the first time. Busy afternoon. Anyway, I'm going to go pick Gemma up. I think we're going to grab a quick drink in Kaz Social, and then we'll catch up tonight when we get some steak on cooked, and some mushrooms and chips and broccoli. I think should be a nice evening meal. Apparently the diet's off the menu for this weekend, because not only did I buy cakes, but Gemma bought cakes as well. A couple of beers in Kaz. I got Verdant Light Bulb, and Gemma got the Brew York Time Travelling Taxi in a very nice glass. Nice? I haven't tried mine yet. Vault City I would give a 4, and that one a 3.75. That one's lovely. In absence of us getting a decent steak in Florida this year, I've cooked you a decent steak.
You're going to chuck it at me then?
What do you reckon?
Looks lovely.
I'm happy with that, I must admit.
Need cushions. Thanks.
And you've got a can of beer to drink it down as you would if you were in Florida, apart from not served in a boot.
As boot.
Remember Wild Jack's?
Oh yeah, the boot Mackie's still got that.
Yeah. The steakhouse we went to on our first trip in, it was like really good, and then we got back onto all the reviews that were like 2.6, but we always had good food in there.
Yeah, we did.
It's gone now though. Anyway, enjoy that, sweetheart. Oh, chip all over you already. Did you want any sauce, by the way?
No, I'm good,
You
thanks.
sure? Okay. Did you enjoy your steak?
The steak was delicious.
Good. And we're going to watch some
Classic.
classic horror with the Amityville Horror, which
Oh,
apparently,
choice.
I believe it scared me to death when I was a kid.
I've got the book upstairs and the sequel.
Yeah, unfortunately it's on Amazon, so we have to sit through ads. I mean, I guess that's authentic because I would have watched it on TV when I was a kid. So you've managed to nip to Lou and get us cakes, and the ads are still on.
Yeah.
With-
There's still 53 seconds to go.
What cakes are these?
You've got an apple crumble muffin, and I've got a pumpkin spice Swiss.
Ooh, very nice. Can't even get mine open. And the all new iPhone 17 Pro's it. That's massive. The size of that thing. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy that while we watch this film.
It's dangerous living. I can so close to a bakery.
Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't the film that I was scared of when I was a kid. I've realised while I'm watching it now. Good afternoon, Gemma.
Good afternoon.
We are going to make a trip into town for a little bit, are we?
Mm-hmm.
It is very rainy though, but we can take you to Bath and Body Works and get you some nice stuff. I might have a look in a record shop or something. What?
Do you need to look in a record shop for? How many records have you had delivered this week?
Alright, I won't then. I won't look in any shops. Please yourself. And then we'll go for a drink somewhere. Oh, we made it into town. Rain's not too bad, it's just a little bit spitty. Have a little walk around some shops, but not record shops. Oh no, I know where we're going now, and it's not Miniso or the Lego store. Lots of Christmas stuff. 1950 for one, save a time. You should have got a basket. Alright, we don't have it. All this to get rid of the smell of cats. Has she relented? Is she going to let me have a look at some records? Well, that was a waste of time anyway. For such a decent sized record store, they very rarely have anything I actually wanted. So.
Too mainstream.
Yeah. So I think it's just I just have two old man music tastes, I don't know. Although I was looking for the new Castle Rat album and they didn't have that. And that's only just come out. Well, Gemma jinxed us. She said it wasn't raining when we came out of the record store.
It wasn't.
It certainly is now. But we're going to go right at the top here and up past Almost Famous because there's a new bar opened on Friday. Well, technically Thursday they soft opened. But we'll go and see what that's like. Yeah, you can see it from the back here. That's the Black Cat. Now they've had two other bars previously. One of them's in South Liverpool. We've never been to them, but they always look like our kind of place. Just never got over to them. The biggest news is that the Dead Crafty's opening up a second branch in South Liverpool, so I'm never going to financially recover from that. Also, the football's playing today, so there's a lot of people out drinking. We got past Almost Famous, which is actually closed and reopened since we last went there. Got bought out. And just here on the left is Black Cat. This was Crazy Pedro's, if you know Liverpool at all. We never went to that one either, it shut before we got a chance to. It's quiet. Got a couple of pints in here. There's 11 quid for 2 pints of craft beer, so not too bad. And there's the bar area. Pretty nice place. Got a bit of craft cask and full bar as well. It'd be rude not to have a second round in here, and I went for Black Lodge Million Spiel. It was a Hell's Lager, very nice. The last one was lovely as well that I had, which was Bootle Brewery that I've never heard of before, so I'll be checking out more of their stuff. And Gemma's on the Handyman IPA. We've had that one before, but 5 years ago. It was very nice. 3.75, 4. My previous round was a 4. Well, we were going to go to Brewdog because they've got a collaboration festival thing on, but we checked the menu and there's nothing we fancy. So we're probably just going to stay here because it's comfy here, it's a nice spot. Yeah, round number 3, Black Cat Lager. This is a real ale called Firebird, it's a pale. And this is a Black Lodge Sour, which has got chilli in it, so we thought we'd try a half of it just between us. It's just 12 quid for the 3 drinks as well, which is pretty cheap. So Gemma's just tried the sour one. What did you think?
It tastes like sweet and sour.
Was it good? Sweet and sour?
Nice. It's like
Sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour.
just the sweet and sour sauce. It tastes like pineapple and then the chili, but the chili's not like overpowering.
Alright, sounds good.
It's good. It is sour, but not like hooker sour. It's just nice sour.
Okay, I'll give it a try and see what I think. Oh yeah. I'm not sure I get the sweet and sour, but it does taste very nice. And the chili is warming but not overpowering. Fruity, very fruity. That one's called Toda Pessoa, so if you fancy trying it, it's a Liverpool brewery as well. Well, we're on the move again. It's a nice bar that. They were showing the football though, so it was a little football-y for my taste, but that's to be expected on a weekend. And they also do pizza in there, so if you wanted a bit of food, you could get some food. But we're going to go and get some food now from a pizza place. We're going to go to our old favourite Rudy's.
I've had enough of Liverpool, I haven't watched them anymore.
Yeah, Gemma's an Everton fan, so. Fast service in here, I got the beer, Gemma got a soft drink.
So pineapple, not pineapple. Mandarin.
Very nice, enjoy. I went for the portobello, I added wild boar salami, and Gemma's gone for that one there. It's got...
Fennel sausage.
She told me what it was called and I can't pronounce it. Pizza, that's what it was. The pizza, very full. I think that's the biggest Rudy's pizza I've ever had. It was falling off the side of the plate. Well, we're on our travels again now, and if you're a regular visitor to our channel, you know exactly where we're going now. Tesco. The Liverpool shit shop. Beats of Liverpool. We'll go there and get ourselves our I Love Liverpool shirts.
Get a Liverpool keyring.
Yep.
A Beatles teacup.
Beatles teacup.
If anyone wants a Beatles
I bet they
teacup,
sell a Superland banana statue as well.
why not?
No, I'm not saying they shouldn't. I think that's a great thing.
My dad's got a Superland banana.
There we go. Hopefully we've beaten the Liverpool fans who are leaving the game upset. But we're going to Dead Crafty for a beverage. Or 7. Got our beers in. We got... Gemma's got the pretty decent Tender is the Westie.
I think it says West.
Yeah, and I've got Daya Chula Homer. It's a rye beer. Pretty decent beers. I'd give them both about 3.75, I think.
That literally says it's pretty decent in the name.
It is pretty decent, yeah. So we come to eat Dead Crafty a lot and we talk about them. But the thing they're doing here is they do get beers in from America, and they must be pretty choosy about them, because this one is over 4.2 on Untapped. And this one is over 4.2 on Untapped, and I've never seen beers rated quite so highly. So they are not messing around. I mean, they're not cheap. This one's 14 quid for 2/3, but I'm never going to be able to try it again. So I went in for one of those New York beers. This one's the Mortalis Persephone. It's an 8% Imperial, 12 quid for 2/3. Well, we were just talking, we've just been to Disney where we were paying this much for this beer anyway, and it was...
Well, not this beer.
Well, for American beers anyway, and it was American beers, so without the import fees and stuff, we were still paying that much. So yeah, it is expensive, but it's travel fare. Yeah, and ultimately my particular taste is that I really like American craft beer, so if I want to drink it in the UK, I've got to pay for it. Yeah, I grabbed another American one. This is Deep Fried Beers, Time Engine with Rakow. It's 8.5% Imperial. This is a 4.5 for me. It's delicious. Well, we're done for the evening. We're going to get an Uber home. We don't want to pay the extra £5 to get one quicker, but we had a good evening in Dead Crafty. But anyway, we'll catch up with you when we get home, because it's quite cold.
It's not cold.
I'm quite cold, I'm cold.
Fresh.
Welcome home.
You've arrived.
Come on in. Sit thee down. You alright, sweetie?
Gemma.
You have a good evening?
I did, yeah. That's
Well, afternoon. Yeah, it was a good time. I think
well, it's good time.
it was a good time.
It was good time.
Uber home was most Uber homeness.
He knew where he was going.
Yeah, it was one of those. You get in, he drives you home. Anyway, we're going to call it off for the night because we are ready for bed, I think. We got some meowy cats.
Because they haven't had a tea.
Yeah, we do have a bit of food for before we go to bed too as well.
Snacker.
A little smacker loves. Look at this boy. But yeah, we'll pick up with you tomorrow. Probably end off the vlog actually. We're getting towards that point in the situation. It was a good afternoon though. Enjoyed it. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and before I start work, let's get this vlog ended. I've actually already edited it and realised I didn't put an ending on, which means I've had a look at the iPhone footage that I recorded, and I immediately noticed a problem. The colour is really bad in the finished product, and then I realised why. So by default, the iPhone has HDR10 colour recording turned on, which means it captures a load more information about colour, and means that in the edit you can use colour grading to correct that colour. I never do colour grading. I did a little bit on some of the video just to play about with it, but I couldn't be bothered doing it all. But I never normally do it. I probably should, I just don't. So I'll carry on playing about with that. So that's not the final test. The shaking wasn't so bad. It was okay anyway. The quality was, the colour grading, I can't really judge based on that. But yeah, enough waffling about phones and stuff. Thank you for watching this vlog. Remember, if you are interested, all of our Florida stuff's going live. Makes the channel really busy at the minute, and I'm having to spend a lot of my personal time getting all the stuff edited and online and ready. No one's watching the Florida stuff. No, it's I think like all of our regulars are watching the Florida stuff, but YouTube is not pushing it out to the wider out there. So, if you do like it, give it a share, give it a like, tell your friends, tell a friend's friends, then they'll tell two friends, then they'll you know what I mean. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Look after each other. Bye.